All right, the map is Classic World, and these the bonuses, 5-2, 5-3, 7 and 2, and we're the magenta player last in the turn order. And this blizzard makes it a 1-point hold for South America. Purple's got a really strong play for Europe. They might get it their first turn. That's insane for them. With good dice, they get that. That's like a really good chance to get that in their first turn. But they don't go for it. They don't greed. They're patient. Okay, but that's a 1-point hold for South America. And if you push up into here, it becomes a 1-2-point hold for both of the Americas. Is very nice. +7. Hard to get, but it's doable. And this blizzard does nothing. This blizzard makes Europe into a 3-point hold, which purple just gets basically for free. What an incredible start for purple. It is purple's game to lose, but there's a world where we can come back to get this by chaining kills via progressive. Blue's probably stacking there to get out of purple's way. That's what I thought. And they're probably fortified down into here, and they probably want Africa because they're very strong for that. I am magenta, and I have already lost 3 troops before I started my turn. I'm down to 6 territories. So it's a really not great start for us, but we can come back from this. I've come back from worse. I need to get this out of here, but that 4 is in the way. You've got 6, 10, 12 there. I've got 8. You're actually stronger. Orange is stronger for Australia than I am. But Orange is even stronger still for South America. They should probably go for that. Doesn't mean they will, though. I think Red just wants a quick card to keep their stuff alive. Or they want to block and make it harder. Ooh, they want to make it harder for Purple to get Europe. Good for you, Red. I think that's a good play. Those troops you had right there were probably dead regardless because either Blue slaps them or, like, you can't get out of here, so Blue slaps them or, yeah, you put them up there and Purple slaps them. Make it hard for them to get that start right. Yep. Orange makes a correct play stack in there, getting that, and then they're going to fortify forward, have a turn 1-point hold on South America. So Orange with a great start, Purple with a great start. Myself and Red struggling. Blue in a good situation too. That 5 is going to get rocked, but that 3 is in the way. I could stack 2 there and just hit that, or I could stack all 5 here and try and grab this. Let's see where there's a world where I get lucky. Is there a world where I get good dice on this 4? Good dice, we keep going. Bad dice, we stop. Bad dice, we stop. And we fortify this over into here, and we woe and lament that Blue probably slaps that 5 next turn, unfortunately. So basically, God tier start for... they only lost 2. God tier start for Purple and Orange. Like S tier start for Orange and Purple. A tier start for Blue, because all they gotta do is slap my 5 and they just get that. They probably just will right here, unless they want to hit that, forfeit that, give me a chance out. And then D tier start for Red and myself, and we are just struggling for scraps. I mean, the one play I had for Australia here, I literally... Let's offer an alliance. I literally lost 4v4, which is rough. At least it wasn't 5, but come on, give me... This guy lost 2v5, and I lost 4v4. Like, come on, man. Brutal luck. So it's rough for us here. Next turn I can attack this over here, get out of Blue's way before they break me. I don't know how we come back from this. Orange just pushes the way up through this. The way we come back from this is if these guys fight each other. Also, the purpose of this video is to promote my variety content. I don't know if I'll put a clip in this video or not, but check the link in the description or the pinned comment. I'll have a link to the video that I'm about to talk about. It is called Crystal Guardians, I believe is the name of the game, unless I forgot. It is a... I'm trying to promo my variety content, my risk content, because Algorithm doesn't promote it very well. Hooray. Just hashtag one channel that makes only one game problems. But the game is Crystal Guardians. Ooh, that's a scary 13 stack there. And it is... I want to see you fight Purple, but you're not gonna. It's a roguelike tower defense game. If you ever played Rogue Tower, it's inspired by that game. And you start with a little crystal base you got to defend, and you unlock more tiles. You know, after each wave, you click a tile to choose which path the enemy is going to attack you from. Ooh, thanks for giving me a path. I can go boom, boom, and fortify into there. Maybe that's a play for us. All right, 3 troops for us. Got to try and get this turn. And hope for good dice. Good dice we love. And good dice we love. We get out of your way so you don't break me. I'm actually going to fortify this up here because an 8 is a stronger defense than having like a 4 here, and the 8 need to get fortified next turn. I don't think these guys can slap my 4 there. So you're going to... So we got a bonus here, a bit late. We're definitely in a bit of a rough situation here. I could try and get this 4 down here somewhere if you guys get on my way, and move this 4 over here and catch up with orange a little bit, maybe, but they can work on getting their stuff back over there as well. We're now in 4th place. Red is just out of luck, not going to get a bonus at all. They're going to try and do a 1, 2, 3 stack strategy to keep themselves alive here. My play here is to, 1, hope that somebody goes bad neighbor and blue and purple fight each other or something. Nobody's going to mess with orange, I don't think. My hope is that some purple and blue fight each other, but if everybody here just sits back holding their bonuses, just trying to build up troops and get all their troops into, like, you know, their little concentrated places, then it gets pretty hard for us. But it's the game's rogue-like tower defense. You start with your little base in like one tile available somewhere around it. You can put down your towers. There's a 2-part process. You got like a bottom part of the tower and like a top part of the tower. The bottom part determines, like, is it shooting a big boulder? It's got a quick fire rate close by, or whatever else. Does it use lightning flamethrower? And then the top powers are like, does the top half of the tower, the top portion of the tower, is a little gem on top, crystal thing. Does it boost attack speed, or does it do damage over time at the cost of it doesn't do as well on damaging slowing enemies that have slow applied to them, kind of thing? And you build your towers, and the wave comes, and you get money from killing the enemies, and you use that money to finance your towers. Red is card trading, staying alive here. You build more towers, and your towers level up by attacking enemies based on kills, or you can spend money in addition to that to level them up faster. And after each wave, items are dropped at random, and those items can be equipped onto your towers like equipment in an RPG to apply even more effects, like give them more range, better DPS, have them do more damage if your base is lower on hit points, etc., etc. Very cool, neat little game, and link in the description or the comments down below if you want to check it out. You can watch it after, you can click, you can watch the rest of the video and click it, or you can click now if you're bored of risk, it's whatever. But we're trying to get some variety going here. All right, so that's just going to attack here and go there. This, I want, do I attack here? I want this to eventually get down to there. Let's put a couple here so guys don't attack this. And these over to here. And this attacks over away from you. And, fortifies over into here for now. Just leave that 6 alone for there. I can actually use that 6 for, no, we probably want to get down to here, right? All right, so we are already 10 troops below you. Once my turn comes in, I'll have, probably lose this, but I'll have 28 plus 5 is 33. So I'm only 6 troops behind you this turn, so it's not so bad for us. But and we're actually even with orange for the moment. So we're actually not doing as bad as I thought. So, like, for the moment, I've got, it's because I managed to get that, and nobody's really messed me up too much. I've got a 4 over there I didn't even see that I had. Okay. But yeah, not Rogue Tower, but Crystal Guardians, sorry. I need to, like, there may be a time in the future. Why? Bots hate me. They got good dice there. All right, so Magenta's trying to push me down into a corner to make me easier to eliminate. Not Magenta. Purple's trying to push me down into a corner to make me easier to eliminate. All right. So, don't love that for me. To be fair, that 4 stack, the only thing I really could have done with that was card trade in some 1s around us. So that's not super great for me. But I just have to accept that and roll on with my life. That attacker's bonus for them actually worked out pretty well for them. Oh well, maybe I should have used that for card trade. But purple has shown that they are trying to make me easier to eliminate. That's what they're trying to do. And I need to. I mean, I guess I am going to ease, like, red's here, here, and here. I mean, and they're hard. Purple's knows what they're doing. They've got their position, they're defending it, and they're also trying to set themselves up for elimination on... They're trying to make me easier to eliminate for either myself or somebody else. And they have a good neighbor situation going on with blue. So all I can do here is just hope that these guys take long enough to take me out here, that I can get like a big... Sometimes when these guys are doing like a split 3 defense like this, and like this, and I've, like, they've got, let's say, fast forward in the future, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. I've got I got like 35, and they've got like 35 or 40. Well, then maybe we don't get busted up over there. All right, so I need a card trade here. I don't know that I do. I think what we do want to do, though, is get this all into 1 stack so we don't get any more unnecessary slaps. And I'm going to do the extended defense. Everybody here seems at least reasonably competent. I don't see anybody going crazy to come through here and break me and risk me getting mad and retaliating with a self-destruct 20 stack on them, because that's probably what happens. If somebody runs in and breaks this Australia just to break my +2, when I've got 20 stack defending it like that, what's going to happen is I'm just going to follow their path right back and damage. That's what people understand is probably going to happen. So that's why you can get away with defending it. They can just run in and break it. Yeah, but if the players are experienced with these, which all these players seem to be, they understand that the retaliation will come their way. But again, variety content is coming to the channel, and for algorithm reasons and whatever, and there's reasons why I have to promote the variety content within this Risk content. Like a third of my subscribers will only watch Risk, and they're really focused on it, and because of that, the algorithm, when I try to do variety content, is like, well, we showed it to your subscribers, and your hardcore subscribers that only watch Risk didn't click your variety content, it must be bad. The algorithm just doesn't promote it. Even though 2/3 of my subs, who haven't really watched lately, because I've just been doing lots of Risk lately, and they've like clicked off because they want variety. It's like, it's pivoting a channel behind the scenes, algorithm nonsense, viewer behavior. Some people subscribe for some games and only watch that game. Some people want variety, some people watch both. It's all kinds of shenanigans and nonsense, right? All right, so as long as nobody card trades and takes me out here, do I card trade in 4? It's only a card trade of 4. We have to not card trade in 4 because the extra 4 troops is not a big deal. I need to card trade. I might be forced to slap a 3 here. Once you fortify that back. Okay, good job, Red. We'll trade over here. I'm going to have to stack here, hit this, fortify back, and then just hope that my, I think 24 stack, that'll be right there, that nobody card trades and goes for elimination on me. My 24 stack and all these things, which they could do. But the card trades are so low. Like, going for a card trade and the bonuses are like this low in progressive is not going to end well for whoever does it. Especially when your 20 stack doesn't have reach to me, so you're not going to go for it unless you fortify the end of your turn. And you guys, I mean, you card trade for 4. I mean, you could have a 20 stack. 20 stack doesn't get it done. I mean, a 20 stack hits this, then this comes through, maybe. Yeah. Oh, blue's actually being smart, not hitting this because I don't have a path towards them. I think we just stack here and we card trade with red nicely over here for now. Red's going to be my buddy. Red's going to be my pal. We're going to card trade with them right there. That benefits both of us, which is good because both of us are pretty far behind. And we just try to survive here. And then if we survive long enough, we can chain kills. The one mistake these two might be making is they're almost playing like it's fixed, just defending their borders, and they're not like saving up to go for eliminations. That might be what allows us to not get 4th or 5th. You know, don't always give up when somebody gets a round 1 Europe. They might be a newer player that doesn't know how to, what to do with it in progressive. It's not enough to get your Europe bonus. You got to use those troops to get yourself some eliminations. We might be able to scrape out, you know, a 3rd or a 2nd or maybe even a 1st here, you know? All right. They hit that, so I now have a path towards blue. I like that. I appreciate that, actually. That gives me options. Because, I mean, blue's got 45. If I want to go for an elimination, it's probably going to be a red, unfortunately, because they only got 25 troops, right? Just hit here, this, split and leave 3. Oh, no, because these are in my way. I'd have to card trade on a bigger card trade to slap that, and the rest, this goes around for that. Unless somebody attacks these on my way soon, right? Also, blue's kind of harder to go for because, I mean, stack some here and go for this. I mean, blue's a choice too, hit this. I mean, red's in the way, unfortunately. I mean, realistically, red and I need to work on getting blue out of here for easier eliminations for either of us, right? Card trades. I'm going to get, that's an 8, that's 10. I'll get a card trade of 12. The fact that I'm last in a card trade turn order here is actually going to really help recover me up into things. Red's doing their best. When red's in the worst position, the only thing you can do is what they're doing now. Stack up in multiple locations, make yourself harder to eliminate, and hopefully people eliminate other people first. You can scrape in a higher position. They seem to be working on getting blue out of there, which is good for us. Blue's starting to do one big stack. Blue understands they need to have a big stack ready for eliminations. Unfortunately for them, it wasn't done soon enough. I'm going to have a card trade of, I believe 12, plus my 5 troops is 5 5 plus 12 is 17, plus 24 is what, 41? I'll have a 41 stack before their next turn. I mean, if they have a card trade on 3, they could take me out. Yeah. Blue needs a card trade on 3 to take me out. All right, but we're staying alive here. You gonna try and get red out of there? I'm surprised Orange hasn't tried to get their North America yet. They're very patient. Seems we got some decent gamers here. But Crystal Guardians, link in the description in the comments down below. Check it out. I'm going to keep mentioning it. Oh, BP, things are happening. Get out of there, Red. Orange wants North America. Might be a little bit newer of a player than I expected. Honestly, not a bad play for them. They hit this, hit this, hit this. 25 stack, 45's out there. They got 28 stack ready to go crazy. I could eliminate Red for a double card trade here. I could take out Red for double card trade here. Well, actually... Plus 5. What does this give us? This gives us... don't use the wild card. We do this. I could... Yeah. We take out red for cards or get another immediate card trade. We're back in things. I think it's usually 5 more gets the job done. Let's do 6 just in case. The rest goes over here. And we slap red out of here. They try their best to survive, but unfortunately it just doesn't always work out that way. Actually did need 6 to guarantee it. And then this hits over into here for a nice... elimination for their cards. Now gives me a guaranteed 4th at least, and another immediate card trade is helpful. And we, again, don't waste the wild card. Don't get other people access to that, right? Only 2 on the deck, I think. An extra 15 troops for us. We put them, obviously, on this. And then we, I can't take anybody out with it. We fortify these back over to... the 3 here, just to consolidate more of my troops, and then next turn we hit here for card, and then fortify this over into here. Do I have a card trade on 3? I do have a card trade on 3, is actually a game changer. That gives us a 59 stack I could do things with. Can maybe try and take out blue next turn, depending on what happens. Ooh, purple keeps stacking a lot near you. Alright. Obviously, you know, try and get first if at all possible, but... it's asking a lot, frankly, considering what's going on, but, I mean, even after getting elimination and a double card trade, I'm still even with the orange player right now and blue, but we have managed to keep even with people who had their bonuses before I did, and somebody's getting a bigger bonus than me. So, that's not bad. Was taking red out there worth it? I mean, I don't know, if I didn't do it, somebody else would have done it and benefited from it, right? I think it didn't hurt me any. I'm still doing all right. I mean, if I hadn't taken out red, I could have had like a 41 stack defending as opposed to 34 and a 6, so... was it really worth it? I think it was worth... troops-wise, I'm doing about the same as if I hadn't gone for the elimination. But we have prevented anybody else from getting it and then snowballing with, you know, something better, you know? I like that. That frees me to go through here. What if that was done on purpose? 11 is a lot for you. Orange is looking really nice. Orange is in the best position to win this, frankly. Orange, 39 stack with good dice takes me out here. Hopefully they don't try and take me out here. All right, I'm going to have to hit a 2 here for cards. I want to hit this and fortify that onto there. I could try for a kill here. I don't get a double card trade if I kill. Ooh, that was a weird split. If I card trade for 20 plus 5 is 25 is 59. I could put some here, take this out, and this goes through this. Take out blue for 4 cards. Does not give me an immediate card trade afterwards. And then leaves me very vulnerable for elimination because I have like no troops. So this is not the turn to do it. Not the turn to do it. We hit this for a nice little card. Lost 2. Tragic. Just rough luck upon rough luck this entire match, but how I'm doing my risk content now is we just play the match. I promo my variety content, which I'm trying to move the channel more towards. Risk can just kind of be like a on the side kind of thing here. Low effort on my part. Not going to grind for crazy wins. Just play it and get what we get, right? And yeah, those who are like wins only. Sorry, guys. Those who are like, yay, finally variety and he doesn't sweat for wins. All right, let's go. So purple's really not committing to eliminations. Purple's not going to go for kills for progressive cards, at least not unless they're really easy. Orange definitely will. Blue probably will. Hopefully my 41 stack is not juice enough of a target, but either blue or orange could card trade right here and take me out this turn, and that's just it. A card trade of 4, slap it all right there. I think runs through and takes me out barely, but just does. Orange, card trade plus 11, definitely. Or like, even without a card trade, you getting 40. Yeah, this might be a GG well played for us right here. This might be a GG for us right here. 54? Yeah, that's going to be a GG. Unless they don't. Cross our fingers, hope they don't go for us. But they should. It's a double card trade. If they don't, that's... In this situation, when we're like the least... Oh, you should have gone for me, buddy. That's great for me. Okay. Keeps me alive. Now, do we survive orange? Like, the only reason we've gotten this far is because at least a couple of these players are not grandmasters. You put a... If this... Or like... If everybody here is an expert or higher, like, 4th is my best case scenario based on how this match played out from the get-go. Like, round 2 Europe, round 1 South America, 1 point hold over here, and, you know, my 4 got slapped out there, wasted 4 troops. Like, it's not that big a deal. They don't go for me, but they do know to stack up for these kind of things. All right, I could card trade. I think I need to card trade here regardless. Otherwise, I'm just juicy for eliminations. Even if I'm going for a kill or not, we need to trade here. Otherwise, they're just going to take me out next turn for cards, period. So we have to card trade for safety. Can I take out purples for 5 cards? 71 versus their 64? I think I can. I think I can take them out for cards here. And I would probably want to go for orange afterwards if I have enough cards after whatever. Lost only 3 less than they did. Tragic. Well, lost 4 less than they did. Tragic. I need way better dice, frankly. Way better dice, frankly, but scrape at a higher position. We've gone for somebody else who doesn't have their stuff lined up nicely for a kill, but at this point, they're saying well played. All right, yeah, let's give them a good game. Well played. The person who had the best start doesn't win because they didn't line up for kills, and also, I guess, no card trade in 4, or they just chose not to card trade in 4. We do that. We card trade for, just do these guys, I guess, right? 32. A stack of 42 does not take anybody else out. I think we, maybe I can make blue like a juicier target for orange, and orange goes for blue instead of me. If I make it real easy for them, fortify, let's, oh, I need to, I don't like stacking that 42 next to orange. But I can't bury my 42 stack back here and cross my fingers. I could have moved it back here, because they have to attack through here to get to blue. I should have fortified it back to here. Because now orange is going to see that as a... If orange is a newer player, they're just going to slap that 42 as a giant threat and not even go for blue. Frankly, there's a good chance that orange is just going to go for me no matter what right now. They break my Europe, that's to be expected. Why would they want me to hold that defensive for free, right? You've got 81... I don't think orange would have gone for blue regardless, because they have 80 troops and I've got 59. I think no matter what I did as far as like fortifying my troops around, I lose my next turn. I get taken out by either blue or by orange. There's just no way around it. They both had 5 guaranteed card trades on 5. They already had both more troops than me, and I know you card traded before, but they both have more troops than me. You're going to card trade. Like, we're just, at this point, we're just hoping that for whatever reason, orange goes for you. But now it occurs to me my 42 stack blocks the 52 from going for the kill. Not, yeah. I think we're done here. Yeah. I'm very happy to have gotten 3rd. Surprise, surprise. The guy at the strongest start lost because they didn't have a big kill stack going at the right times, and also no card trade in 4 probably hurt them a lot. And the guy who had the strong start did really well. And what if I have to offer you an alliance and a truce? I don't think so. I think we're getting pushed out here, which is fine. I'm happy with a 3rd. I should not have left that right there. Yeah, that's a GG for us. They're going to push us out for cards. All right, that's going to be a good game. Well played. There's a world where I fortified that down to there, and and also didn't hit those 2 blue stacks, and maybe blue didn't mess me up, or I could have held Australia. They fought each other or something. I don't know. And I think they're going to. I think their plan here is they might be going for a double in the same turn. They want to do a bunch of damage to blue as much as possible, come through all of this over here, get me, reset the timer, card trade, and come in and finish up blue. Yep. Honestly, I'll take a 3rd place out of this. I think there's a world where I maybe timed when I went for kills differently, and somehow did better. I don't know. I feel like the 2 kills I went for, they served the purpose of helping me survive longer, but I don't know that the timing of them made me any stronger troops-wise. But I feel like if I didn't go for them, then somebody else would have just chained double or triple kills, right? And this, yep, they're doing exactly what I thought they were. They take us out here, and that's a good game. And they take us out, and they'll card trade, and they'll slam that, and they'll get a double elimination that turn. So I took out the first two people. This guy gets double elimination, and orange wins. I'll take a third there. Beginner, 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 beginner. It's weird. It's weird about this game. The ranking system is weird. There are people that are like quote unquote beginners. These are not beginners. These guys were all at least intermediates as far as like how much they played this game. But ranking system weird in this game. But there it is. Check out in the I'll have a pinned comment down to Crystal Guardians with a link in it, or a link in the description, either or. And if you're curious about that game, fun little roguelike tower defense game, go check it out. But thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you all in the next video. See you next time.